Welcome to our bonus game of week 7, folks. We are Bets Utopia, your number one location for all things sports betting. Please like, subscribe, follow. We can use all the help we can get out here. And don't forget our live broadcast for our Big 12 picks every single week at 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights. And we're on the podcast as well. You can catch us on Apple, catch us on Spotify, and any of your other favorite broadcasts. So tonight, we're going to talk about the hot game, the big game, the bonus game, whatever you want to call it. And this is the game in the Big Ten Conference. We've got Indiana Hoosiers at Oregon. Oregon favored in this game at 7.5, and the over under is 55.5, Mike. So this is I'm gonna call this is the something's gotta give game. Okay. I'm just like, damn, something's gotta give with these two damn teams.
Yeah,
Obviously somebody's
absolutely.
going to lose, right? We're going to learn something. We're going to learn a lot from this game, and we're going to get a lot of direction as to where we think this Big Ten conference is going to go. So both teams come in obviously 5-0, right? Indiana has wins over Iowa, Illinois, Old Dominion. That's their big three that they've won. And I know everybody's saying Old Dominion, hell, but Old Dominion's not a horrible team. Also, a couple of cupcakes. Um, they're 3-2 against the spread. Their games have gone over in 3 of 5. Hoosiers offense comes in ranked 4th in the nation. Their pass offense, and I want you to pay attention, pass offense ranked 36th, rushing offense ranked 5th, overall scoring defense is 3rd. Okay. Indiana has a quarterback. They really upped it with Mendoza. Mike, Fernando Mendoza, 1,200 yards, 73%. He's averaging 9.8 yards per pass, 16 TDs, and an interception on the year. Let's talk about the running backs. Hembry, 351. Black, 344. Martin, 222. Beebe, 209. Damn. 4 running backs over 200 yards in a year after only 5 games. They got 7 TDs between them. Mendoza also, by the way, has 102 yards and 2 TDs. All right, their leading receiver, Surratt, has 412. Cooper has 408. Looking pretty good on that offensive side of the ball there in Indiana. So Oregon has wins over Penn State, Oregon State, Northwestern, and a couple of cupcakes. It's kind of like when you're looking at these, you're like, man, they're almost damn mirrors. That's why I'm calling this something's got to damn give, right? They're 4-1 against the spread, a little bit better than Indiana. Their games have gone over in 4 of the 5 games. So the Ducks offense is ranked 6th with 339 passing and 11 rushing, and their scoring defense 6th in the land. So quarterback for the Ducks, Dante Moore, 1,200 yards passing, 75%, 9-yard average, and 14 TDs. Damn, he's killing it too. Their running backs, Hill, 270. Lamar, 232. Whittington, 184. 7 TDs between them. I mean, it sounds like I'm repeating the same thing over and over and over again, right? Top receivers for the Ducks, Moore has 296, Benson 212, Sadiq 204, 7 TDs between them. I mean, I think this is going to be a tight game. Um, I really do, and I think we're definitely going to learn a lot from these teams. And I really just can't go against Signetti in this one. Granted, I think that Oregon wins this game, but this again is the evil hook. It's the evil hook in this game, Mike. So I'm gonna take 7.5 and go with the Fighting Sigs in this one, Mike. Um, Granted, they lose the game by a disappointing 3 or 7, but give me 7.5 points after I look at all the data, put everything. I mean, yeah, they're playing in Oregon, but I mean, I don't think anything scares Signetti at this point. So that's where I am. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I told you before we got on here, I have no idea. Up until now, I mean, I still don't feel very confident
No.
with my play. I mean, this one could go either way. These teams are like mirror images of one another. They're both top 10 offenses, both top 10 defenses. The quarterbacks have had great success. The running backs have had great success. The defenses have been able to turn the ball over. They've been able to hold their opponents to, an extremely low number in points, while their offenses have exploded. Um, the biggest things for me, though, come down to sort of the knit and grit of the numbers. And here's why I'm where I'm at. Oregon, under Dan Lanning, are 5-2 straight up off a bye. They're 11-6 straight up versus top 25 opponents. They have hosted Indiana once before, back in 2004, and they actually lost to Indiana outright. Uh, but Indiana's making that travel, from a central time zone out there out west to play this Oregon team. They did it once last year against a UCLA team and won 42-13 early on in the year, but that was also a UCLA team. They didn't make another trip out west last year, so you don't really have too much to go off of there. But Indiana under Kurt Signetti, they are 1-2 straight up off a bye, so nothing too impressive in the time that he's been there. Since 2020, Indiana is just 2-6 against the spread off of a bye as well. And the biggest thing for me here is this is their second road game of the year. Now, I already mentioned how far they're going to have to travel for this one. But my thing is their lack of offensive production. They've only had one road game, and that one road game was against Iowa. Granted, Iowa has a good defense, and they are relatively tough at home, historically speaking. But this is a significant difference in offensive production in terms of what Indiana was used to at home and what they faced when they did go on the road to a little bit of a tougher environment and some adversity, especially for their quarterback, Francisco Mendoza. At home, Indiana is averaging 55 points per game on offense. When they went on the road to play Iowa, they scored just 20. They were able to hold Iowa to under 15, and that's why they won that game. I don't think they're going to be able to hold Oregon to under 15 in this one. I lean towards the under 55.5. I think that might be too many points here. But I'm going to go ahead and give you a true head-to-head matchup here. I'm going to take Oregon minus the 7.5 at home. I think they find a way to get it done. I think it is a low-scoring game, maybe like a 20-7 type of ball game when it's all said and done. I think Oregon finds a way to get the win at home. I think Indiana finds a way to keep it semi-close, so that way if they lose a game, they really shouldn't fall too far back by losing to a top 3 team. They'll probably still be in the top 15, maybe even the top 12, as long as they keep it relatively close. But I think Oregon is able to cover that 7.5, and I would lean towards the under as well in this one here, Dave.
Very interesting. Like we said, who
What do they
freaking
do?
knows?
Giving you the
Something's got to give.
giving you the O here.
Oh,
Throwing up the O.
again.
Throwing up the O here for
I'm
the
going to
Ducks.
Fighting Sigs. I'm going with the Fighting
There
Sigs.
are there
And
are there are brothers in flight out there, out in Oregon.
yeah,
Brothers in
yeah.
flight.
Ah, I see. I see.
Ah, you like that? You like that?
Yeah, I like that. I like that with your whatever it is that your mascot
It's
is.
an
The
ibis. It's an ibis, Dave. It's
ibis.
an
Yeah,
ibis.
yeah. Nirvana's like, what is that
Mm-hmm.
damn bird? It looks like a damn duck to me.
Do
Oh,
your
there you
research.
go.
Do you,
There you go.
do your
She said
research.
it's a duck. It's a duck. Ooh, I can see it now. There you go, Mike. Ducks. All right. So we shall see. This is it's going to be one of those find out games. I'm excited about this one to see really what comes down in this game because it's going to prove a lot. We're going to find out a lot in this game. So very excited about it, and appreciate everybody jumping on here to see the big bonus game, the hot game, whatever we want to call it. We got to come up with a big name, Mike, for the big game like
Ah,
this
I
one.
like
So
that. I like that.
something we can call and hang our hat on. But we appreciate everybody listening, joining, watching, all that cool stuff. Thanks for being on. You remember we're Bets Utopia, your number one location for all things sports betting, live and in action every Wednesday night. Come see Mike next week. Look at the picture of me giving my picks and enjoy next week because we love you guys and like, subscribe, follow. We enjoy having you guys on and love the time. Mike?
Absolutely, absolutely. Drop a comment in too if you got a good name idea for our big game showcase. Let us know. Throw it in the comments down below. Like Dave said, give us a like, comment that name, subscribe to us so you don't miss a show. I'll be with you next week. Dave will be back the following week. We are live with our college football show. We talk 12 games every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern live on this YouTube channel. We give you 4 bonus games during our podcast following our live show, and then we'll be doing our showcase big game as well now each week. So that's a total of 17 games that we're giving y'all every single week for free. Please, please, please tune in and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're tuning in on the podcast, give us a 5-star rating where you get your podcast from. We'd really love to hear from you. We really love the support. We love doing this stuff, so we hope to be able to keep bringing you guys plenty of content. Dave, thank you, sir, for this week. Good luck to everybody. We will catch you for week 8 this upcoming week. See you later. Go Canes.
Go
Go Ducks,
Gators.
baby.
Go
Brothers in
Gators.
flight. Brothers in flight.
See you guys.